Hi, my name's Henry Epstein, Touring Pro here at North Lakes Resort Golf Club. This is the 16th hole, par 5, 516 metres, index number 2. That's right, a par 5 that's index number 2. And there's a reason why, because I believe it's one of the toughest par 5s in Queensland. So treat it with a little bit of respect. If you got some money on the line, you really need the fairway finder here. You know, if you're down in your match and you want to double down, you must hit the fairway. It's a guaranteed must. There's two bunkers, both down the right-hand side of the fairway. The first bunker is 200 metres to carry. The second bunker is about 230 metres to it. For that mid to high handicapper, if you can get it somewhere down in between those two bunkers, that's a great drive. For the longer hitter, you want to tee it up and hit it pretty much straight at that big tree you see. There's a lamp post. You'll see it sticking out like a Thor's thumb, a light post. I like to aim straight at that and try and belt one. And hopefully if it gets a good bounce, it's going to open up the fairways for your second shot. For that mid to high handicap, this is where you're probably going to end up, in between these two fairway bunkers. Now, this is where the problem starts, because most mid to high handicappers, they want to blaze away with a 3-wood or even try and hit a driver off the deck. Like I said, you've got to treat this hole with a little bit of respect. There is a bit of a cross rough section or a bit of a causeway that runs through the middle of this fairway. It never has any water in it, but it is quite a tricky shot to hit your third shot from it. It's only about 160 metres from here. So take your medicine, take one of the shots. All you have to do is advance the ball down the middle of this fairway, leave yourself a third shot that you can stick in the middle of the fairway. That way you'll be able to get on the green and hopefully have a net birdie putt. Now that's the most important thing, to get that net birdie putt and keep out of these hazards that are left and right all the way down this hole. This is a spot where you want to be on the right-hand side of the fairway if you are one of those mid to long hitters. This is where you're going to get the best angle into this hole. If you hit it down the left-hand side of this fairway, you're going to be shut out and you're going to have to do a big high draw over the trees. Down the right, you've still got an option. You'll be able to see the front of the green from this position and hopefully be able to get one towards that front edge. I wouldn't advise trying to land the ball on the green. I'd say just try and chase one up the front edge. There's plenty of room out to the right-hand side, so take advantage of it. And this is where you can turn a hard hole into a very easy one. For those mid to high handicappers, this is the cross section of fairway that runs out at probably 170 metres, 180 metres from that driving tee shot. So why not just lay up short, give yourself plenty of options. It's only 20 metres wide down here, and if you do hit it in this patch of rough, it's going to be a nightmare to try and get on the green in regulation. So just take your medicine, maybe just take couple of 7-irons, lay up and then lay up again. That way you'll be able to get on the green in 4 and guarantee yourself a net birdie chance. This is my favourite spot to hit my third shot in to this green. It's 90 metres short. It's just short of this bunker on the right hand side, and it opens the hole right up so you can straight down the green. Perfect spot to be in. Even if you're that mid to high handicap, this is where you should try and get to even hit that 4th shot into the green. That way you miss all the hazards and all the trouble are in around this green, and it will open the hole up and make it very accessible. As you can see, there's plenty of room right of this hole, and it does give you the best option to chip straight down this green. That's the perfect spot for that mid to high handicapper, or even that long hitter who had a crack at it for 2. That's where you want to miss the green. Miss it left, you forced yourself into this front bunker, which is very hard to get out of, but even the hazard brings that into play. So keep it right of the hole, and that way you'll have the best option in. The green's 32 metres long, and it has a fast or very fast front to it. It does slope from front to back, and then slopes over the top of this hill. You want to keep your ball towards the right of this hole, because you can always have a problem with the ball running off the green.